Yeah, good evening. Welcome to Zooters Present 40 Plus Season 2.0. Welcome on this wonderful day. These two teams, it's a 40 plus encounter, but take my word, this is going to be a very, very interesting one. Top players across the circuit are competing against each other. Strikers have won the toss and have elected to bat first. Abhishek Dutt would be on strike. Kumar Adnani on the non-striking end. Strikers, they have won the toss and they have elected to bat first on this wonderful day. Let's see who's going to win this one. Oh, there he squared him up completely over there. So Abhishek gets off the mark with a single. Strikers, it would be Kumar on strike now. So Abhishek gets off the mark on the very first ball. Always a good sign when you get off the mark on the very first ball. It would be Kumar to face the first ball. Rice bowling from the highway end. That's a big appeal. And that's the first wicket. Kumar gets out without troubling the scorer. Kumar Adnani Rai is getting that important breakthrough. Oh, he's a good batsman. He gets out without opening the account. Disappointed he is on this wonderful Tuesday. Perfect conditions to bat actually, but not now. This is a twilight time when it becomes difficult to sight at times. So Mukund is the new man in. He would be facing the third delivery of Zahir. Rais, I beg your pardon. The scoreboard reads 1 for 1 in 2 balls. Two hundred and So finally, things are set. It takes a lot of time to get set. Mukund finally would face the ball of Rais now. Wicket of the very first ball which he faced Kumar got out. It's going to be Mukund Jalan who will face Rais's first over. Oh, this is very close again. That's what happens when you lose a wicket of the very first ball you face. So in the very first over, the other batsmen are slightly under pressure who come in. Oh, that's nicely done. Dancing down the ground. That's good intention. That's good footwork, Sean. That's good positivity, Sean. That's what one should be looking at. Like, score is 1 for 1. Mukund may have missed the first ball, but on the very next ball, he shows some positive intent. Just making a statement that he's not going to get bungled down. He's going to hit if the ball is in its area. It's always good to counter attack. Never to get under pressure always after you lose a wicket. Do not get or do not allow the bowler to get on top of you. Oh, that's it. Ricocheted over there for a single. He opens his account. Score is 2 for 1. The last ball of the first over. Both the batsmen off the mark now. Abhishek on 1, Mukund on 1. And most importantly, the first wicket is out. So bowler would be very happy. Oh, that's nicely bowled again. Good end to the over. 1 over, 2 runs, and the wicket of Kumar Adnani. So strikers off to a slightly difficult start. But the bowling team would be happy. They have got the opening batsman back on the score of Blob. Score at the end of over number 1 is 2 for the loss of Kumar Adnani. So it's down the ground, and this is the second wicket. So 2 wickets. scoreboard was very unique. In the first over, it was 2 balls and 1 for 1. In the second over, it is 1.1 overs and 2 for 2. Very, very unique kind of scoreboard it reads now. 2 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. It's not Manchester United versus Chelsea. It's not Real Madrid versus Barcelona. It's not a soccer scoreline. In fact, it is a cricket score which says 1.1 overs and 2 for 2. Abhishek comes on strike. The batsman, in fact, the new batsman would be on strike, Abhimanyu Khanna. I don't think they crossed. Abhimanyu Khanna is known to play some big innings. So he'll just take his time for some time. Generally, he's a very attacking player. Two for two. Aditya getting a wicket in his very first over. In fact, the very first ball. Very, very fortuitous when you're. Oh, that is good fielding. So everything going right for the RMB strikers right now. The strikers who won the toss and it decided to bat first are in a lot of bother. RMB strikers, the team RMB are right on top. Slashed and slashed very hard. This would be the first boundary. What a good shot that is on the top and slashed hard into the point region for the first boundary of the innings. Abhimanyu breaks the Chakravyuh and gets the first boundary. That's nicely done. On the top, the ball was moving away, got on right on top of it and hit a fantastic boundary. That's what you should be doing. That's what the intent should be. Both Abhimanyu and Abhishek Dutt. Six for 2 is what the score is. 1.4 overs. That's the first boundary and many to come. That's what Abhimanyu can bring to the board. That's what this guy can do. He goes for it again. This is great comeback by Aditya. This guy has a lot of heart. Aditya, he is a fighter. He bowled the ball again in the right areas. Not easy to bowl against a batsman of Abhimanyu's caliber, especially when he's in a good mood. He looks very calm. He looks very focused. That's what is more important in cricket. You always look at the face, the body language of a player, and you come to know that that guy is determined to play a big innings over there. Abhimanyu looks focused. Oh, this was very close again. Close to the body to cut. And Aditya ends a fantastic over with a good ball. And the score at the end of over number 2 is 6 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Kumar Adnani back to the hut. Mukund, who was trying to be slightly enterprising, gets out on a score of 1. Yes, Abhishek Dutt comes on strike. He has just had 2 deliveries to face. 1 run of it. And that's nicely bowled. A slinging action. A very unique action. If you talk about slingers, Jeff Thompson was the fastest slinger we ever known. He is also a kind of bowler who bowls with a slinging action. Just look at Race closely. That is nicely bowled. Such bowlers who can take the ball away. Natural outswing bowler, Race. One bowler from Mumbai who was known for his banana swingers was Salil Ankola. 95% of his deliveries used to go out. One more, Debashish Mohanty from Orissa was one such bowler. These names are not big, but they were very good outswing bowlers. Bhuvneshwar Kumar for now is the best swing bowler we have in India. That is nicely bowled. Bhuvneshwar Kumar, of course, the bowler who won Sunrisers the 2016 IPL. One of the most economical bowlers, always underrated. In T20, he does not have express space. Right now, in the last few years, he must have picked up some space, but he can move the ball both ways away. One day cricket is one of the best. T20 is also getting up there. 6-4-2 is what the scoreboard reads. Race swinging it away. This ball came in. Will he swing it again out? Yeah, he does it again. And that's an opportunity. Just short. Very, very fortuitous, the batsman. Abhishek just survives. In fact, Abhimanyu just survives. I beg your pardon. Abhishek survives. This is going to be a good battle. Only 2 deliveries are remaining, but one batsman who is known for getting some good shots against a bowler who has got a wicket and is bowling the ball in the right areas. Look at his figures. 1.41, just 3 runs, and he has taken. Oh, this is down the leg side. Good work by the wicketkeeper, and he has saved 4 runs for his team. Great work, in fact. The ball was slow. The ball was going down the leg side. The ball was moving quickly. Got down and stopped the ball with both his gloves. That is great work. The score remains on 8 for 2. Strikers have to get some boundaries in now. I think if he gets the same ball on his pads again, that's going to be dispatched in the square leg, fine leg region again. But Abhimanyu can go in the mid-wicket region as well, because he can use the long header. But this is Abhishek on strike right now. Yeah, what a good shot, Abhishek. That is fantastic. That is good work. And that would be another boundary for Abhishek. That's the first boundary for Abhishek. Abhimanyu got a boundary now. Even Abhishek gets one. That's good going. Great going, in fact. This is how you fight back. Good, the batsmen have got the boundaries now. That would be one of the many who are going to come. But that's beautifully done. That's what I said. If you are striving on the pads, you are going to get penalized. Twice in this over he did that. And for the second time, he was penalized. The score is 16 now. 16 for 2 at the end of over number 3. Score is 15 now. 15 for 2. Abhimanyu Khanna on strike. He has got a boundary. That's the only scoring. Oh, this he goes again for this. So thrice he has tried to cut the ball which is close to his body. Maybe he must have drive. This is what you call a good length. People often ask what's a good length. Good length is the one which confuses the batsman whether to get on a front foot or a back foot. It can vary for different batsmen. So generally Abhimanyu is the one who actually stays on the back foot and tries to go for those back foot drives, back foot cut shots. So this is smart bowling by Aditya. I think he would go for a pull shot now. He goes down the ground instead, and that's a risky shot. Not well played. Oh my God, he is so very fortuitous. Aditya is not happy, rightly so. They should have gone for it. They are not in their teens anymore. That's what they are saying. So Abhimanyu taking a chance. Not a good shot at all, but brilliant bowling by Aditya, maintaining that pressure. That's good pressure bowling after getting a wicket in his very first ball. He has bowled really well. 9 balls he has bowled and he has just conceded 5 runs. But that's great bowling. Abhishek comes on strike. Nice bowling, great bowling in fact. Keeping things very tight. Keeping things straight and simple. Keep it straight and simple. The management mantra. They say short and simple. Here we say straight and simple. That's what he's doing. He can take the ball away. Also, he can bowl those in cutters over. Let's see what he does with this one. Oh, that was swinging. What a ball that is. What a ball that is. He has every reason to be excited. It swung and it moved away. That is brilliant ball. Just so good to watch. This is good bowling. First ball came in. This one just went away. Good bowling. This is last ball of Aditya's brilliant over. Brilliant bowling again. This one coming in. And great running, in fact. The score at the end of over number 4 is 17 for the loss of 2 wickets. So Abhishek Dutt goes on to double figures. Abhimanyu Khanna still on 5. He started off with a brilliant boundary, but after that, Abhimanyu Khanna has not played that good a shots where he's what he's famous for. New man comes into ball. Karan. Oh, this is brilliant ball. What a dream start. 3 bowlers, they have got the wicket in the very first over the ball. This was as good as a ball as you can get. What a brilliant ball that is. Look at the run up. Came in, pitched on the good length, swung slightly, and must have taken the top of the off stump. That's plump in front. In fact, that must have hit the middle of middle. Good decision by the umpire. Easy one for him to make. Gets the third man out. 17 for 3. That's cut, skid. That's what Abhishek is telling him. The ball just skids there. 'Umesh is the new man, 17 for 3. 17, a very, very sorry figure for when it comes to strikers. They won the toss, they elected to bat first, but they wouldn't have expected this thing to happen. Every bowler who has come in has got the wicket in the first or second ball. Rai's got the wicket of the second ball. It was the other bowler who got the wicket of the first ball, Aditya, and again Karan getting the wickets of the very first ball. Karan, a man from Bandra, getting the wicket of the very first ball. 17 for 3 is what the score rates. Umesh is the new man in. Karan That was down the leg side, and this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wides. So wicket of the very first ball, a brilliant one. The second one, not so good, sliding down the leg side. In fact, going down quite a long way. That just look at the steep bounce, but so his readings are very unique. One ball, conceding 5 runs, and he has got a wicket. So someone who just comes in will find it very difficult to understand this thing. One ball, 5 runs, and he has got a wicket. So all things happening in just one ball. He goes there again. What brilliant work that is by the wicket keeper. This guy is absolute gem there. I think it's Tenzing over there. Is it? That is good work. Score is 23 for 3 now. Karan, 1 ball, 6 runs and a wicket. Unique figures for him. Getting his rhythm back now. First ball was right on spot, hitting the middle of middle. The next two going down leg side. The other one outside the off stump. Will he get his radar right? The first ball, perfect run up, perfect rhythm, perfect action, and perfect pitching of the ball. After that, he just messed out. Let's see what Karan does next. Yeah, getting his rhythm back again. Will he? Yeah, this was slightly down the leg side. Good call by the umpire. Wicket keeper has been brilliant today, but this time misses out. 2 leg byes. Not happy with the wicket keeper's performance. That's what the keepers are. They do such a wonderful job, and just one slight mistake, and they would be questioned. Thankless job it is of the wicket keepers and the umpires. Umesh still to get off the mark. This were 2 leg byes. 4.3 overs, 25 for the loss of 3. This is wide again. He just losing his radar after bowling a very good ball. First ball. The rest balls have been quite pretty ordinary. First ball, rhythm was great. Run up was smooth. The pitching was absolutely perfect, and he got the wicket. Rest all, he's just not getting the run up right, I think. Yeah, just ambling in. Yeah. Now he gets his rhythm right. For a batsman, he should be in good touch to get the ball in the middle of it. But for the bowlers, it always has to be rhythm. Perfect run up. They should be feeling good about it. They say the batsman needs to get set, but the bowler's rhythm is important. You get few balls in there, you feel good about yourselves. This is nicely bowled, but that is good running as well. Fielding even better. Only thing missing was directed to the stumps. So very unique scorecard. Rai's got the wicket of the second ball. Aditya got the wicket of the first ball. Karan got the wicket of the first ball, but Karan's over has been very long one. Probably wanted 5 over spell, so he's getting the first over with almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 8 balls still now, and still a delivery to go. 3 wides, in fact, 7 wides. And the worst thing about this over is he hasn't conceded a run off the bat. 2 leg byes and 8 wides. Is it? No, 7 wide. This is fantastic. This is up and over. This is the shot of the day. What good shot this is. Not easy to play. A bowler who is bowling quick, the ball which is moving away, to hit him so very well. If it is in his arc, Abhimanyu Khanna can do this to you. Look at that ball. That was a good ball, but that was in his arc, up and over, into the covers. No chance for any fielder over there. Score at the end of over number 5 is 3 wickets, and the score is on 31. This beautiful Tuesday evening. On this evening, the RMB team has made this evening of their own. They have got 3 wickets. Such a nice time to play cricket. It's very difficult to play in the daytime. All the big teams in the IPL who are playing in Mumbai, they understand the humidity of Mumbai. Mumbai is not just hot, it's hot and wet. Oh, this is fourth one down. Very, very soft dismissal. Checked his shot and unfortunately gets out. Nawaz Sharif gets an easy catch. He is very happy. Very, very exciting character is Nawaz. A big man with big hands. Nawaz Sharif, he is always seen smiling over there. And when he gets this one, his smile just broadens. Nawaz Sharif takes the catch, gets the 4th wicket down. Aditya is very happy. He has got a 2nd wicket, rightly rewarded for his good bowling. 2 wickets for him and just 6 runs. Rishabh is the new man in, not Rishabh Pant, who comes in for number 4 over there for his team now, Delhi Capitals. But Rishabh of the RMB. He needs to play a similar kind of innings for him so that his team gets into a very strong position. In fact, they are in dire circumstances now. It has to be all damage repair because the opposition team has some very, very good players, especially Naveed, I have seen. Also hitting some good lusty blows. Naveed, of course, a cricket buff, known as a wall man, famous in Valve Industries, Nathan Walls. And the wall man putting a break over there, putting a wall on the scoring by getting the catch over there. RMB are very. Look at Aditya. He is so puffed up. He is so happy. He has bowled well. Let me remind you, this is a 40 plus tournament where 90% of the players are 40 plus. Only 2 fielders above the age of 33 are allowed, between the bracket of 33 to 40, of course. That's nicely done. Rishabh Shah trying to look at Naveed. He would be fooling around. He would enjoy his time over there. Every time the camera would be on him, he would be just seen cheering others, smiling. The Be Spectacle guy is always in there and enjoying his game. So good to see. And this Be Spectacle guy on your screen, he has made all the news. That is brilliant bowling. Aditya has bowled a very, very unique spell over here. A spell in which he hasn't bowled a single bad ball. In fact, he has conceded just one boundary, and I think 90% of his deliveries are dot deliveries. That is so good to see. Only 2 scoring shots against him. In fact, 3 scoring shots at the most. Rest all of the 17 deliveries, 16 deliveries he have bowled, 13 deliveries have been right on spot. In fact, 2 of them fetching him wickets. Rishabh Shah versus Aditya. See, he wanted to bowl a in cutter. Yeah, misfield over there. Even this one was a dot delivery. Score moves on to 32 now. Abhimanyu, he is the lone warrior over there. He wants to go for some big shots. 32 for 4, the last ball of 6th over. Aditya's 3rd consecutive over. He has ball on the trot. Score at the end of over number 6 is 33 for the loss of 4 wickets. Oh, that's nicely done. This is up and no one is going to stop this one. This will race away towards the extra cover boundary. And another 4 for Abhimanyu Khanna. That's good intention. That was pitched up. Anything in his arc, he's going to go for it. That was a good ball, in fact. And dispatched disdainfully into the covers for a boundary. That's what Abhimanyu Khanna can do. He can hit your good balls. Only thing is, you should be keeping the ball away from him. Don't bowl in his half. Don't get overpitched it. Yeah, he goes for it again. Quickly run single over there. Okay, Shrishab doing a good job. Then they should be stitching up a partnership now. For the next 4-5 overs, they shouldn't be giving away a wicket. Doesn't matter even if they go score 6-7 runs per over. They can always make mens for it. They need to consolidate the innings now. They need to stay there. They need to not give away wicket and then see what they can go from there. That's nicely bowled. Karan can bowl some very, very good deliveries. He can bowl some ordinary deliveries as well. He can bowl a few great balls, and also he can give you those opportunities to score. In fact, he gave away a lot of wides in the previous over. He's a pretty good bowler. That's good calling. Abhimanyu wants maximum of strike. He missed out, played and missed quite a lot of times, Abhimanyu, but he's a very, very strong character. He would stay there, fight down, just like the 90s batsman. Very low back lift of his. It's not that good on the cut shots, but he can slash the ball hard. He can play very good in that shot, extra cover region through mid off and mid on. Good driver. He cannot play this. He's not that good a back foot player. So he's the one who's going everything in the whites column now. 10 whites. That's a record. So Karan, very unique. I think he's one of the best bowlers of the team, but he's given away a lot of wide balls. The perfect bowler to have in any T20 side, but he's giving a lot of extras. Shwetal comes into bowl. See, this is how he just a man with who likes perfection gets everyone he plays immaculately where he exactly wants them to. 41 for 4 is what the scoreboard reads. Umpires are ready, the players are ready. Shwetal is taking a lot of time to get his field right. He wants everything to be placed perfectly. 41 for 4. Oh, nicely bowled. Inside half of the bat. Aditya, he thought he would be getting some rest over there after bowling 3 good overs. He has to run around. First he was called in and rightly called in by Shwetal. The ball just went to where Aditya was standing. If he had been in the long leg region, he had to go there and try and stop the second. Oh, he slashes and slashes hard. This one will race towards the third man boundary for a single. So this is where he can play well. Abhimanyu, he can slash hard, but the only problem he has had with the cut shot. That's the only small, you can say, a fault in his batting lineup, or a weakness, I would say. Otherwise, he is a very, very strong man. One of the best batsmen in the league around when it comes to scoring quick runs. That's beautifully done. That is good wrist work. Got on the top of the ball, and this is easily done. 2 runs. With the couple, the score moves on to 45 now. Rohit Sharma's jersey number 45 for 4. Very unique kind of scoring. Of course, helped by some extras in this total as well. But Abhimanyu and Rishabh, they have taken the scoring slightly ahead. They were in a very dire situation. In fact, they were 17 for 3 at one point of time. 45 for 4 now. This is not good bowling. Just drifted down the leg side. Little problem in the action. That's good bowling again. So every bowler who has come in has bowled well. Karan also got the wicket at the very first ball. After that, he just lost his way. Umesh, 1 of 5 he scored. Rishabh Shah is 4 of 8, but he has looked more convincing, more assured, and just knows what he has to do. This would again fallen thrice in this innings as the ball has fallen into that 30-yard circle, and there was no one over there. He goes down the ground and hits it beautifully into the covers. No one's going to stop this one. What a great effort that was. Though 4 runs, but that's why I said he's one of the best players around. Karan, he may have considered a lot many wides, but when it comes to batting, fielding, and bowling, Karan is one of the best. So that's 50 on the scorecard. 51 for 4 at the end of over. What great effort that is. Oh, this is brilliant one. International stuff by Karan. His first ball was international stuff, then ordinary stuff. But this one was one of the best efforts of the tournament, let alone this match. What a great effort. Went in vain. Fantastic, top class effort. The score is 51 for 4. Scoring is fine. They have lost 2 wickets too many. In fact, they would have been happy if it was 1 or 2 wickets down, but this is 4 is quite a big number when it comes to wickets falling in the first 8 overs. Every time you lose more than 3 wickets in the power play or the first 6 overs, 90% of the time, in fact 70% of the times, you lose those games. But here the power play is just a 4 overs, so they have always just 2 overs of passers to come back. Oh, that is beautifully done. Just push the ball down the ground. Will they go for a second? They should be going for a second. Yes, nicely done by Abhimanyu Khanna. AK. Ace and a king in his name. AK. Abhimanyu Khanna. Abhimanyu Khanna is Kaustubh Ganguly. Right arm round the wicket. This is nicely done. Beautifully done. Just using the pace of the bowler, gliding the ball over there. Yes, that's a good call. Right. It may have pitched outside the leg stump. It may be going away, but the angle was quite a big and good call there by the umpire. Abhimanyu Khanna, AK. AK generally are the names of rifles. AK-47, AK-50. He's their AK. He's their rifle. And he's the gunman. Oh, this was bowled quickly and slashed very beautifully. This is going to race away. There's a fielder over there. Abhimanyu Khanna is so very quick. That's good intent shown by a very, very bright, positive player, Abhimanyu Khanna. Again, adding a brace to the total. Oh, that's beautifully done. And what a shot that is. Up and over into the covers. This is a fantastic. That's the first 6. Came in little late. The ball was bowled quickly. He bowls with a very quick action. But Abhimanyu Khanna, that is why I call him a gun player. This is fantastic work. What a shot that is. Look at Abhimanyu Khanna. Looks good. Plays some good shots as well. Kaustubh, who gave away a dozen in his first over. Now he'll be followed by a new bowler, Mayur. Oh, that's nicely done. On the top of the ball. Will it race away towards the boundary? Yes, it will. Even Karan cannot do anything about it. That's some good fight back by these two batsmen, Abhimanyu and Rishabh, providing the right kind of fight back. And their team needed it so very badly. The boundary of the very first ball of the 10th over. Karan Tandon made to do some hard work over there. Mayur, nice bowling, good comeback. So that would be a brace. 69 for 4 now. This is good bowling. After conceding boundary the first ball, he actually prejudiced. When you always preempt a shot, that's what happens. He wanted to just push the ball and go for those doubles. Yes, it's been a good, intelligent batting by these two batsmen. This is what he wanted to play in the previous ball. He just wanted to push that in that vacant area. Score moves on to 70 now. This is good fight back. Good fight back from both the players. Rishabh Shah 15 of 16. Abhimanyu Khanna with 2 boundaries and a sixer. He's on 28. Brilliant batting by Abhimanyu Khanna. He actually may have played and missed quite a few times. Has gone maybe dropped once, but has played well. Last ball of the 10th over. Abhimanyu Khanna to face Mayur's last ball. Abhimanyu Khanna is not in a mood to wait. This is fantastic. 74 for 4 at the end of over number 10. Great fight back by AK-47 of the Strikers. So Rishabh Shah would be the one who would start the proceedings after a brief break. They need to take those breaks. Lots of humidity in this period. Look at Rishabh's face, very, very focused. The wicket keeper has done a great job, has done good job, saved a lot of byes, and in fact the ball's going down the leg side. Dhoni's tally in all 15 IPLs or whatever have been played till late. Whatever has happened, he has just given away, I think, 18 byes. That's a big record. That kind of impact the man in yellow had. Rishabh Shah, he's on 10. He's on 15, I beg your pardon, 15 of 16. After 10 overs, Schwettel comes into bowl again. Oh, this is beautifully done. Tucked away nicely. This would race away for a fantastic boundary. Great start to the second half of the first innings. Courtesy, a very, very well placed shot off the stumps he took and placed it beautifully. Half Natraj, half sweep. What a good shot that was. 78 for 4 the scoreboard reads now, with Rishabh racing on to 19. Looks very focused. Schwettel is not a bad bowler either. Look at Rishabh's favorite number, the jersey number. No doubt whose favorite number is. Rohit Sharma is RS. Even we have a RS over here, Rishabh Shah. May not have the same batting style, but he plays good. That's what is needed. Just push the ball in the areas and get those ones and twos. And these two guys are in their teens. Abhimanyu Khanna is a teenager over there. Oh, look at them. 1, 2, 3. These guys are winding the clock backwards. They are going back into the late 90s and early 2000s. In their very, very early days. That kind of impact these two players are having. Great, brilliant running. Any teenager would have been proud of that. Just wound the clock backward. Now they have to take a deep breath now. That's what he's doing. Very smart. He's trying to take a fresh guard. In fact, he's trying to get his breath back. Brilliant playing. Score is 81 for 4 now. This is beautiful shot. Up and over into the covers just for a single. Score moves on to 82 now. 82 for 4. And Rishabh Shah, who has flicked 2 balls, which he has faced after the break. Let's see what he does again. He goes for the same shot again. 3 in a row. And this time, a better shot. 3 shots and 3 similar shots, fetching him 9 runs. Score moves on to 86 now. This is good batting by Rishabh. See, taking his guard again. He wants to go stay there and wants to get his half century today. Look at the focus on his eyes. He's not satisfied with those 20s. He wants a big 50. Now he's getting close to Abhimanyu even, who has been brilliant. This is some fight back by this team. This is so good to see when batsman number 5, 6 stage a comeback after being 20 odd for 4. Now they are 86 for 4. And this is a wide. Nicely left. So some chinks in the armor now. Schwettel, who is basically a very, very reliable bowler. Today, not up to the mark. Courtesy some good batting. He has not been bowling badly. But it is Rishabh Shah who is taking a toll, flicking those balls off his stumps. Twice at least he did that. Took the balls off the stumps and hit those runs over there. 87, again an unlucky number for the Aussies. That's beautifully done. On the top of it, punched towards the point just for a single. Kaustup does the work over there. Look at this guy. This is a 40 plus tournament. Most of them, as they love cricket, they still look so very young. They look in their 30s. And that's the secret of this game. It will keep you always young. Abhimanyu is on 33. Rishabh is on 27. They have stitched up a fantastic partnership. So 33 and 27. Both of them Will one of them get a 50? Oh, that's wide outside the off stump. Umpire would just extend his arm. Yes, umpire says white ball. Bowler is not happy, but that's the right call. Outside the off stump. Those are the tram lines for the umpires. These are the indicators, and it just went outside of it. And he was in his batting position. He did not shuffle. Every time you shuffle, the bowling, that wide mark also moves with you. But he was in their position. Look at Abhimanyu. Like the 90s batsman, he has very low back lift. So this is an opportunity. Wicket keeper making a cardinal error now. Dropping an easy catch. He is a very, very safe fielder. Very, very safe wicket keeper. But Urs 89 for 4 at the end of 11. Very, very productive over. They got 50. Look at the replay. It was slashed, cut hard, but that was an easy chance. Not much of deviation. Straight in and straight out. Perhaps hit the upper part of his hand. Missed out. So 99 for 4. This is good scoring now. They're scoring at 8 runs plus over. That's good. They're tottering around 4-5 runs per over, and all of a sudden they are 8 plus. 8 runs per over is always good. Mayur comes into ball. Number 222. That's a unique number. That's a unique. Oh, he had it almost. He fooled the batsman with the slower ball. He wanted to hit it in the covers. The ball just held on and was straight to Mayur, straight in and straight out. Shouldn't be dropping those. The batsman says, "Thank you, Mayur." Abhimanyu comes on strike. He's not going to hold back. Take my word, this ball is going to come down the ground. Aditya has to be ready. He looks in a position either to hit long off, long on, or the cow corner. 3 players should be on alert. This guy is going to go big. Yes, he goes in the cow corner region. And just a single. Rishabh Shah has been more enterprising after the break now. He hasn't gone for this big shot, but he has been placing some balls in the right areas. Actually, he hit 2 boundaries just behind square with those beautiful flicks of Shwetal. Let's see what he does against Mayur. Against Mayur, he has to generate all the pace, because he is the one who is bowling very, very slow. In fact, 60 kilometers per hour at times. And you have to generate all that strength and pace. With the single, the score will move on to 92 now. 92 for 4. Abhimanyu on strike. Every time Abhimanyu comes on strike, there is some excitement. Fielders have to be on alert. I think long on, long off. Aditya, ball is going to come towards you. Aditya, the ball has come. He wasn't ready actually. Score remains on 92. The next ball is going to come definitely his way. Aditya was just moving towards the pavilion. Thankfully, the bowler did the job. Last 2 balls. That's outside the off stump. Umpire will just extend his arms, will he? Oh, this is not good work at all. Slap. Yes, umpire would say those are 3 wides. Very, very lazy work. When we go gaga about their brilliant work, this can happen at times. Score is 95 for 4. And Abhimanyu in action again. Maybe he may hit down the ground. It's a big boundary. These are no mean a small ground. You need to hit powerfully if you want to clear. Just like that, Aditya who is in action. Instead, the ball goes in covers. Nawaz Sharif throws the ball just over the stumps. He has his unique hat every time he plays cricket. He will have that kind of hat. Even he plays different formats of cricket. Allows to play even tennis ball cricket. 97 for 4. Last ball. That's outside the off stump. The umpire would have once again 98 for 4. As predicted, will Aditya get a catch in this direction? Will Abhimanyu go downtown? Let's see. Last ball. Oh, this was almost done and dusted. That was almost AK's wicket. Wicket keeper for a change. This has not been a good over for him. Score at the end of over number 12 is 98 for 4. 9 runs in this over despite a lot of misfields. Mayur bowls in with a unique kind of action. This is up and over into the covers just for a single. Navid does the tiring job. He has a very unique style. He just hops, skips, jumps, then slowly approaches the wicket and then bowls with a quick arm action. Mayur, very unique action, but he has gone for a plenty. In fact, he has gone for 21 in his 2.1. Cost of Ganguly bowling his third over. He has gone for plenty, and one reason for him going for plenty is the man on your screen. He just slashes him very hard. Oh, this was so close to getting out, so close to getting hit in the cow corner region as well. Abhimanyu Khanna does not know how to actually take a backward step. He knows to attack. And he's very focused every time I've seen him playing all across the matches. He's a very reliable guy. Has won so many trophies. This year has been on podium in different grounds in different tournaments just because of this reason. Great running between the wicket. He is their star player. Score is 101 now. 101 for 4 into the 13th over. This is some fight back. I don't know when the last wicket had fallen down. Just confirm with our scorer. Yeah. So 70 run partnership and in just 7.2 overs. This is brilliant. 44 balls and 70 runs after you are 4 down. That is some great work. Of course, aided by some poor bowling by few of the bowlers. 103 for 4. Brilliant batting. 7.3 overs and to get those 72 runs. That is good. The 10 runs almost of every over they have scored. Abhimanyu Khanna. Will he go big? He tries to go big down the ground. In fact, he goes to the covers. (104 for 4). This has been a good over by Kaustubh. Has conceded just 6 in this over. This is good bowling. Finally a good over. And in an over in which he hasn't conceded many runs. The score is 104 for 4 at the end of 13 overs. Yes, 14th over we are into, and Abhimanyu is on 41 after a brief break. We are back. Rishabh is on 30 of 24. This is brilliant fighty back by Rishabh, he was almost ball to run. 15 balls, 16 balls, 15 he was, and the next 8 balls he has scored 15 runs. So his strike rate in the last 7 8 balls has been almost 200. Abhimanyu, look at him. Very, very low back lift. Look like the batsman of 90s. And he goes bang down the ground. Did not connect it that well, but he has run so very well. And he has run ragged actually. Every time he has got an opportunity, he has taken runs. So he goes on to 43. This has been the unique feature of his batting. 43 he's on of just 33 balls. I think he might get his 50 in this over itself. Rice has been brought back. He has the capability of taking wickets. He was swinging the ball so very well. He should have continued with bowling. This was an under edge, and the ball is just racing away towards the square leg boundary. Hit the bottom of the edge, and still it races away. That's the power of this man. The score is 110 now. He's on 47. That's nicely bowled, equally well played. Oh, just misses out. Even Aditya is making some errors over there. Oh, this is infectious. Oh, good work by the fielder over there. Running in 20-30 meters, but cannot stop them for going for 3 runs. He gets his 50. That has been a good inning. 35 balls, 50. When his team was on the back foot, this guy has played really well. Abhimanyu Khanna, AK-47 of his team, has played a very, very good innings. Explosive innings by a very good looking man, a very, very calm and cool captain, and plays a crucial innings for his team. This was supposed to be hit into the covers. Instead, it is dragged from outside the off stump towards the. Oh, this is good soccer skills. Manchester United fan for you over there. So, 1, 2, 3 runs. This has been brilliant running by both these batsmen now. In such humidity, month of March, when you have the highest possible temperature. Rishabh, he has lost a lot of salts from his body. Last 2 balls of his over. Very, very productive. 12 runs in this over of just 4 balls. Will Abhimanyu go for one big one again? Oh, that's fiercely hit. That is smashed, in fact. Will it race away? Yes, it will for another boundary. 16 runs in this over. Abhimanyu Khanna batting in the 4th and the 5th gear now. This is brilliant fight back. If ever you want to see some fight back, this is it. Remember, they were 31 for 4 in 3.1 overs. And after 10.4 overs, for the 10.4 overs, they have taken this score. 90 runs they have added. That's nicely bowled. Finally, the over comes to a very, very productive over for them. 15 runs. In fact, 17 runs of it. The score at the end of over number 14 is 1-1 for 4. Brilliant, brilliant fight back. So the first over of the passage, it went for massive 17. And this is how you score runs in the passage. 17 runs, 2 boundaries. Twice they ran triple, and they got a single of this. So a score, an over in which you got everything: 4, a 2, a 3, a 1, just like the assorted toffees you get. So 121 for 4. Abhimanyu Khanna is on 55. Rishabh is on 33. Unique kind of score code. 2 5s and 2 3s. Just accentuating the fact that these guys have played so very well. And both of them have shared the responsibility quite so very well. 122 for that is Naveed Cherry for you. He was seen, he is using his saliva even. That guy will do all things which are not supposed to be done. Very quiet mischief maker he is at times. We have been prohibited to use saliva. This time he just used his sweat. That's fine. Oh, this is a Jaffa. What a ball that is. He's been hit in a very, very, very difficult place. Rishabh Shah. The ball just nipped back. I think he has hit the gloves. The ball just swung in. Rishabh, 3 times in 3 overs, he has been injured now. Look at the ball. It just came in like a cobra. Oh, that was great ball. This guy is back again. He is down, but he's not out. This time he gets back to the bowler. This is hit down the ground. Will it race away to the Karan Tandon? Oh, this is brilliant work. One of the best fielders on show of this tournament. Karan Tandon for you. Fantastic work. He was on the long on. He ran and sprang across 40 meters towards his right to stop that one. Karan Tandon, a glamour player for you. He is one of the best fielders of the tournament, I can say without doubt. Fantastic work. He may have bowled some white balls today, but this brilliant effort was as good as in the tournament. International stuff. Using his foot. But this shot, no one's going to stop you. This is a monstrous hit. Oh, Rishabh Shah. Can't believe he has hit that well, so very well. And who would believe this man was injured? Rishabh is on 41 now. And what a good shot that was. Oh, this is a good pickup shot. Never expected him to go that big. Look at the shot against a bowler who has bowled brilliantly. Against a bowler who is swinging the ball even in the 15th over. Against a bowler who has conceded just 1 boundary in his 3.3 overs. This is brilliant stuff. Thrice in 3 overs he was down and out. He has been calling for all medical aids. All the medical aid has been provided to him. He was hit. He was dehydrated. He was just tired, catching his breath. But where does he get this energy from then? 130 for 4. Rishabh Shah in red hot form. You may like Abhimanyu's inning, but this innings has been of substance. Rishabh Shah, chanceless innings. That's brilliant. Score is 131 now. 131 for 4. And Rishabh is on 42. And Abhimanyu is on 56. Remember, Abhimanyu got his half century in 35 balls. Rishabh is even getting faster towards it. Oh, he is slashing it. That has been a unique feature of his innings. This will just move, swivel and race away towards yet another boundary. So pass search proving to be very, very productive against a bowler who was brilliant today. And look at him. He swings the ball and he takes it away even. One of the best bowlers of the night, taken for runs now. (14 runs in his over). 17 in the first, 14 in the second. Pass search has gone for 31 runs. That is good, productive power play for them. 135 for 4. This has been Rishabh's night. This has been Abhimanyu Khanna's night. Abhimanyu Khanna is a fantastic batsman, no doubt. But Rishabh Khanna's attitude has been the highlight of the day. Who would have expected them to be at 135 for 4? 42 of just 29. Oh, this is good batting. The ball is racing towards the extra cover boundary. Just a single. Oh, this is some loose. Rishabh, see, look at him racing for the second one. He wants all the strike now. He is on 43. Abhimanyu got it in 30. Rishabh is matching him shot by shot. But look at Abhimanyu. He looks focused. He wants a century over there. He does not satisfied with the 60. What change in fortunes this is. Oh, that is a cracking cover drive on the rise. Straight to the fielder. Naved kept busy over there. He's a good fielder. He has a unique white hat on his head always. A round cap. Mayur against Rishabh. Will Rishabh get his half century in the next 4 balls? He goes into the mid wicket region just for a single. He is on 44 of 31. I expect a sixer coming your way now. Expect a sixer. Abhimanyu Khanna might just go for a big one. Yes, he goes for a big one. This is high in the sky. This would be 6 runs. Yes, I called it because this guy goes on double sixer now. He is on 67 in fact. 67 of 41. Exactly the same score which Sourav Ganguly got in that famous win over England in the NatWest Trophy. He got 66 of 40. This guy has got 67 of 41. 144 for 4. And this is unbelievable batting. This is 113 run partnership now. In just 12.2 overs. And he cleans him up. Yes. He gets out after scoring a brilliant 67 of just 42. Abhimanyu Khanna, AK-47, has done his job. Claimed many bowlers of the opposition. This guy has been brilliant. So a partnership of 113. Just as I counted their runs. He gets out. The commentator's curse works over there. 113 runs. Karan goes and congratulates. So good to see Karan. And even Naved goes in there. Nice to see that. Yeah. Mayur getting his man after being hit for a sixer. Gets his man. 6 and out. That's beautifully done. Fantastic work by the batsman. And great work by the fielder as well. Naved, he has been brilliant today. 145 for 5 at the end of 16. Last 4 overs coming up, guys. 24 balls of pure entertainment lined up. So KG comes into ball, the 17th over, number 16 bowling the 17th over. The score at the end of 16 over is 145. Kaustav comes into ball the 17th over. And he was given 18 runs. This is a great pull shot. This will race away towards the long leg region. Good pickup shot. This guy has come in, got a single, and got a boundary of the next ball. Rajiv hitting a very nice pickup shot. He's bowling round the wicket. So the angle, if it strays onto the legs, this is great pickup. These are easy runs. No chance of getting LBW from that point. No chance of getting world. Rajiv, what a good shot. Smile on his face. Gets ready again. Looks a very compact player. 149 for 5. 23 balls remaining. Rajiv 5 of just 2 balls. Strike rate of 250. Oh, he goes again. This time he hits the pad. Wanted to go again. Trying to be a little adventurous. And that's the right idea because the bowler is bowling round the wicket. So he can always use that angle. But the bowler is smarter. He wants to cramp the batsman. That's the reason he's coming round the wicket. That's Kaustav's strategy. And he can bowl some quick balls. Don't get fooled by slow action because he can bowl some quick deliveries. Just like that. This time outside the off-stump umpires would just have extend his arms and declare it one more wide. This is massive scoring now. 151 for 5. Rishabh, will he get his 50 in this over? Oh, that's a good pickup shot. The ball is racing towards the cow corner. Yes, it's a boundary. Fantastic. 48 he's on now. 48 of just 32 balls. In fact, to your surprise, he's getting the 50 faster than even Abhimanyu. Abhimanyu got it in 34, 35 balls. He has got 48 in 32 balls. So just 3 balls, 2 runs short and 3 balls short of Abhimanyu's effort. Abhimanyu got it in 35. Will Rishabh get in below 35? That's good considering the way Abhimanyu played. But Abhimanyu came in when lots of wickets were falling around. He came 1 down. In fact, he came 2 down. 155 for 5. Oh, so close to getting out. 33 balls, 48. I think both the friends, they would be getting the 50s in identical balls. 155 for 5. 48 he is on. 2 balls. In fact, 2 runs for him. He is on 49 now. The score's 156. This is what we Indians are good at. We do not concentrate on the score of team. That's Naveed Sharif for you, the now wall man. The owner of Niton Walls, one of the biggest industries in Raigad. Good guy he is. Big man with a big heart. And he's a fantastic fielder. And one man with a big heart is Rajiv on your screen. Score is 156 for 5 at the end of over number 17. Mayur has bowled well and he would be bowling his last because he got the wicket of Abhimanyu Khanna. He has gone for a few runs. He's bowled very slow balls. Change in field. Aditya coming in long off area. Naveed the fielding in the extra cover region. Naveed I think he should be in the cow corner region because there is where. So that's a dot delivery. So Abhimanyu's 50 would be faster because Abhimanyu got it in 35. Rishabh, for his 1 run, 2 runs, he has taken 4 balls now. Finally, will he get his? Yes, he will. That's 50 for
That is 50 for Rishabh. 51 in just 36 balls. Almost identical with his friend, and he is so happy. Look at, he's quietly he must be very elated from inside. Doesn't show that, but that has been a hard-working innings. A great fight back innings after being 4 down on 31. They took that score to 144. This time, all along the carpet. These two, oh, Naved, even he fumbles. Just a single. Not happy is Rishabh. Just got a single. He should have gone for the second one. The score is 159. With the single, the score moves on to 160, 160 for 5. Rishabh Shah comes on strike. I think he will be going big. Wicket or 6 on this ball? He goes for the big one. I said wicket or 6. Aditya drops short of him. $161 for 5. Will Rajiv go big? Will Mayur get one more wicket? That's outside the off stump. Good call. The score at the end of over number 18 remains on 161, 161 for 5. 12 balls remaining. Will they get close to 180? Mayur's effort comes to an end. 4 overs, 35 runs, and AK's wicket. Abhimanyu Khanna's wicket for him. Yes, Karan, who bowled one of the best balls of the tournament, then afterwards one of the worst spells of the tournament, bowled so many wides, 10 wides in fact in 2 overs, comes in. A very, very enigmatic bowler, just like Ajit Agarkar. He was one of the best when he's taking wickets. Also, he was very expensive. Such kind of bowler is Karan Tandon. He can be expensive, he can take wickets. I guess he says he has been back after on the ground after 5-6 years gap. Let's see what Karan does now. Oh, this is good bowling. He's just rolling his arm, but he's bowling with great pace. That's so good to see. Karan Tandon. That's down the leg side. Again, that would be one more wide, is it? No, the ball just brushed off his pads. Fortunately, that's not being given as a wide. So Karan would be happy, his teammates would be relieved, and even Navid would be relieved because Navid was insistent of giving an extra over to Karan. He wants people to understand Karan's talent. Karan can bowl well. Oh, this is good bowling by Karan. He's bowling the 19th over and he has just given away a single. That is good bowling. He's just not trying to do anything fancy now. Trying to put the ball in the right areas. Karan bowling the 19th over. Karan Tandon, KT. That's good bowling. That is why I said this guy can be one of the better players of the tournament. He is a brilliant fielder. For me, one of the best in this tournament. The way he tried to stop 2 boundaries, he was successful in stopping one. The other one he almost stopped. That was international stuff by this guy. Running in 40-50 meters and stopping those difficult balls. Great over. Can you imagine this guy gave away 20 runs in the first 2 overs with 11 wides? And this same guy is coming back, bowling the ball exactly just near the off stump. This is so very unique. That's why I said this guy can give you some great balls. Also, he can give you some poor overs. Last ball of Karan Tandon's third over. In fact, that would be the last ball for him of this night, because he won't be allowed to bowl, because next over would be the last over. That's good finish to his over. Will that be just a single? Yeah, good running, great running by Rishabh. So much energy he has. The score at the end of over number 19 is 164 for 5. The last 6 balls of the innings. Shwetal will bowl the last 6 balls. Rishabh Shah 54 of just 41. His mate got 67. Will he get anywhere close to him? That is good running by Rajiv. Great running. Remember, these are 40 plus tournaments of 40 plus guys, but they are running like teenagers. They are hustling, bustling for every run. This is a very, very prestigious tournament. Zooters present 40 plus 2.0, and this tournament has been highlighted by some great batting. Only time we saw the aces making a mistake and losing out. But every run, he goes for the big one. Will test Rajiv's fitness today. Rajiv is made to run hard. He's going to lose a few. Yeah, in fact, he gets out. So 4 balls remaining. Will they get close to 180? 175 would be a good score, considering they were just 31 and they had lost 4 wickets, and they have scored really well. Rishabh Shah still there. Will he get? That's nicely bowled. The last 2 overs have been good. Oh, this wasn't needed. Rishabh was off the mark with the couple. The score moves on to 56. Good bowling, great bowling, fantastic surrounding, 11 fantastic players fielding their hearts out, 2 good umpires, and a very, very tired player on strike. Rishabh Shah. Every ounce of his energy he has used today. He is on 59 of just 44. He goes for the big one. The ball races towards the square leg region for another boundary. He is on 63 of just 45. Remember, his mate got 42 balls, 67, and he is getting close to his mate, 45 balls, 63. Abhimanyu Khanna, 67 of 42. Rishabh, 63 of 45. Almost neck to neck with his mate. Will he surpass him? What a shot! This is down the ground. Will it go for a boundary? No. Good work by Karan. Now man is there. He will remain on 64. Now that's a good effort. Both these guys putting together 31 runs off 174 balls. So that is 174. They have scored 131 on their own. That is almost 80% run scored between the two batsmen, Rishabh and Abhimanyu Khanna. Akash Desai will get the chance to finish off. He goes for the big one and in the process gets a single. 175 is what they manage at the end of 20 overs. That's good going, great going. Yes, 176 of 120 balls. This is going to be a good chase. Take my word. This is one of the best opening batsmen on strike of this tournament. Sarfaraz, he can play some handsome innings. Just like Abhimanyu Khanna, he is one of the important players of his teams. RMB strikers. Sarfaraz, if he gets going, if he stays there for a few overs, he can score some big runs. So 176 runs to win of 20 overs. Akash to bowl the first over against Sarfaraz. And this is what Sarfaraz can do on the very first ball. He can drive you. Great fielding effort over there. Rajiv, he has been good today. This is going to be a great contest. Tandon playing. This is what I talk about this guy. This guy can hit some big boundaries. He Samir gets off the mark with a boundary. 2 balls and 5 runs. This is a phenomenal pair. He was standing as a wicket keeper today. The 5 runs off the first 2 balls. Boundary of the very first ball which he faced. This is nicely done, just for a single. This is nicely bowled. And he's a superstar. Take my word, if Sarfaraz stays there for a few overs, he'll score some big runs. 6 runs on the scorecard. He can hit those boundaries and sixes easily. Sarfaraz. Nicely done. Using the soft hands. And will it race away for... Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 runs. 4 bonus runs. So, Diwali gift in the month of Holi. 5 runs. He does not have a boundary to his name, but he has a 5 now. Sarfaraz getting those 5 runs. 11 for no loss, the score is. Unfortunate for the bowler, but Sarfaraz would be happy. Samir is 5 of just 2 balls. That's good bowling, Akash. In spite of that misfortune, coming back well. Score at the end of over number 1 is 11 for no loss. Dot delivery. Sarfraz still looking for a proper boundary of his bat. He is a class player. Just waiting to see him. That's great bowling, keeping him quiet. And Samir is running so very well. Samir, if you take the literal meaning of the word, it means a breeze. Someone who is quick and he's moving like a breeze. So very swift and fast. Both the batsmen have had a boundary. One, a good hit. The other one, a fortuitous boundary. That's beautifully bowled. "13. This ball, you might just see Sarfaraz going over the top. They got the fielding right for against him. They got a man onto the long on. And I think it's on the long off, I beg your pardon. He'll go in the extra cover region. That's his favorite area. Take my word, he's going to go big. Oh, that is beautifully bowled. Amber. Subhash bowling it quickly, quicker than even a medium pacer. That was so very quick. Good work by the wicketkeeper just to hold on to that one. Subhash, 99 number, Ravichandran Ashwin's jersey number. This is great bowling. Keeping a batsman of Sarfaraz's caliber quiet is not mean feat. He would relish playing on this ground. Big ground, fantastic wicket, very, very lightning quick outfield. One of the better grounds in Mumbai. Oh, this is great bowling. Fantastic over comes to an end. Just two in this over. 13 without loss at the end of over number 2. Akash Desai. This is hammered. This is, oh, straight in and straight out against a very, very safe fielder. That was hit hard. One of the best fielders stationed over there just for that shot. The ball pops out. And dropped off a very, very good player. He is a good batsman. You cannot be giving him chances. Yeah, Sarfaraz just pushing those. Score is 15 now, 15 for 1. Shot. This is a cracking shot of Samir. He is hitting some lusty blows. Cracker of a shot after being dropped. Abhimanyu Khanna would repent his drop catch. That was hit very fiercely. Oh, that's a cracker of a shot. Nobby Khanna will run, but he won't be able to stop that one. Both the sides of the wicket. This guy is hitting some lusty blows. Every time the ball is racing towards the boundary, Abhimanyu Manna will repent. That wasn't an easy catch. That was hit hard, but straight to him and straight out. We expect a fielder like Abhimanyu to take those 9 times out of 10. Oh, that's an edge, and the ball just flies away. So fortune favoring the Brave over there. He's been dropped, but afterwards a series of boundaries. Not one, not two, but 3 of them in a row. He's bowled so very well. This was the apt ball. Everything right he did. And fortune favoring the batsman over there. Akash Desai, very, very unfortunate. He has bowled some really good deliveries. And he gets penalized for some good bowling. 2 catches have been dropped of his bowling. Overthrow been hit, and after that 3 boundaries and a fortuitous boundary. Oh, this is good shot again. Straight to the fielder. Not good fielding. There was an opportunity. Window of opportunity. 28 is what the score is. 15 runs in this over. 3 boundaries and a drop catch. Oh, that's nicely bowled. That's glided into that region. What a wonderfully glazed. Will it race away towards the boundary? Yes, it will. Just trod on. Stuttered, stopped, and finally reached the boundary over there. .32 is what the score is. Sarfaraz Samir, who has been the one who has been the aggressor, 24 of just 10 balls, strike rate of 240, laced with some fantastic boundaries. And he won't be stopping. Oh, this is beautifully bowled. Subhash bowls them so quickly. Bowls it with an arm. Some of his balls are real quick, faster than even the medium paces. He bowls that surprise ball in between. Oh, beautifully bowled. Completely squared him up. He's playing it smart. The other batsman is doing a good job. Sarfaraz decides not to give it away. Against a good bowler, Subhash, who has bowled well. First over was brilliant, just a couple. In this over of boundary of the very first ball, then a single, then 2 dot balls. He understands you don't have to go big against Subhash. Just have to wait for a bad ball. Oh, that's his smart batting. Not giving it away against a better bowler of the opposition. They are into the last ball of the power play. 33 without loss. They would be quietly happy with this one. Score at the end of over number 4 is 34 without loss. The power play is a productive one. Akash's over went for a plenty, but the other bowler, Subhash Kumar, bowled really well. Just 8 runs in his 2 overs. Fielders will spread out now for the next 6 overs at least. After that, from 11 overs to 20 overs, they can take those 2 pass surge overs. Yeah, Nishi. Sarfaraz does a good job, gives the strike to his other batsman who is going great guns. Strike rate of almost 250. Oh my god. Will that be accounted? Was it a dead ball? Yeah, that won't be accounted. Good call by the umpire. It was a dead ball. They were not in a position to take run. That's a good call. Just a single over there. But best thing is Samir is on strike. The entertainer. Samir. Will you go bang bang? Against Nishita also. Yes, he goes into the extra cover region. The ball is racing away towards that boundary. Easy brace over there. Hit in between the point fielder and the sweeper cover. With this brace, the score will move on to 37. 176 is what they want to win. They need 139 now. Samir hits it in the mid-wicket region. It will test Sarfaraz's fitness. Meanwhile, he just trots, jogs for the brace. Samir strike rate of in excess of 250. In fact, close to 250. 200 plus strike rate is always good. In fact, great. Samir, I think, will be bored of this doubles and now. He'll be going for a big sixer. Take my word, he won't stop. He won't be held back. Instead, he goes a fantastic cover drive. This would be no stopping this one. 4 runs. He wanted to go for a lap shot. He wanted to go for the reverse hit. Instead, when he saw the ball was pitched up, just look at the replay. Yeah, he wanted to go for the. Then he changed his shot and hit a fantastic boundary. That is good adaptation. Brilliant to watch. Samir is providing us with some entertainment. That's what I said. 176 won't be a stiff target for this team because they can bat well. Nishit conceding 9 runs in the first 4 balls. Will Samir go again? Yes, he will. Take my word. But this would be downfall. Has he dropped it? Oh my god, you cannot be dropping this guy. You cannot be dropping this guy. You cannot. I think he's hurt. I think he's hurt. He made a valiant effort. Great effort that was. Was he hit? He goes again, and this time no one's going to stop him. This will be another boundary from Sarfaraz this time. Sarfaraz getting his first proper boundary. First he got a boundary of an overthrow, and this man, he loves to play against the spinners. Scored 48 runs at the end of over number 5. First boundary for Sarfaraz. He wanted to hit a sixer actually. So 48 is what the score is. This is nicely done using the soft hands. But it's going to be Sarfaraz again. Sarfaraz and Samir. This guy, Sarfaraz will take over because he likes this kind of bowling. He just took his time against some good bowling. Now Sarfaraz also can go big because if he decides, he does not hit boundaries, he hits sixers actually. That kind of a batsman is. This is beautifully bowled, and this would be a brace if they can run quickly. Yes, they will. Samir is real quick. He has been brilliant today. The score is 50 up, now 51 in the 6th over. He's a good bowler, Rajiv. Rajiv Hingu. A good leg spinner. Against a good batsman with a great technique. The good calling. Samir, he just gets off every time the ball hits the bat. Just ready for a single. Rajiv Hingu, take my word, he's a very, very good special cricketer. He's a very good bowler. That's brilliant bowling. That was an googly. 52 in the 6th over. 52. We are into the 6th over. The couple of balls remaining in this over. And get ready, guys. This guy is going to go big on this ball as well. Instead, he just hits it into the point region for a single. Score is 53. Last ball of Rajiv's very good over. Will Sarfaraz go big? Will he go into the cow corner region, or will he take a single and be happy? Oh, that's a good choice. Is it connected, or has it gone for 5 wides? We'll just wait for the ball to just. No, it's just stopped inside the boundary. Is it? Yes, good work. They will wait for the umpire signal, and those were off the bat. So 2 runs to the tall right-hander. 55 at the end of over number 6. Run rate of 9.16 runs per over. Oh, this time again. How can he be dropping this many catches of a very good player? Can't be doing that. So Sarfaraz comes on strike with that single. The score moves on to 59 now. This is nicely done. The ball is racing. Just a couple more. So everything in this over started off with a 3-4, then a single, and a double. Expect a boundary or sixer also in this over. Just like the gift, the assorted chocolates, everything is there in it. Every kind of chocolate. Samir, 3-1-2, and you might just get a sixer even. Oh, that is nicely bowled. Nishit, not giving any pace. Good bowling in this after conceding 6 runs in the first 2 balls. Nishit has come back well. Last ball of Nishit's second over. Oh, that is beautiful bowling. Keeping a batsman quiet who has hit quite a lot of big shots. 3 dots against him is an achievement in itself. 7 overs, 61. 6 runs in this over. So Sarfaraz, a very good batsman of spin against a very good spinner, Rajiv Hingu. That is good bowling, but this is brilliant hitting. Has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. That's what I said. He is a very good player, a special player. He has hit a good ball for a sixer. Rajiv is no mean an ordinary bowler. He is one of the better bowlers of the circuit. He is being hit for a 6. That's nicely bowled. That's what I said. He is a pretty good bowler. Rajiv. That's good shot. Down the ground. Just for a single. .70 is what the score is. Sanju Samson is going great guns in the match over there, but this match, Samir is trying to replicate his innings. This is some batting. They were chasing 176, and this guy is known for his big innings. Just a single at this point of time, but the score moves on to 72 now. 8 overs and 72 runs. They need 104 in the remaining 12 overs at a run rate of 8.66 runs per over. That's nicely bowled. Equally well played. This is some good viewing over there. A batsman on the one end who is trying to be very calm, playing a very, very measured knock. But the batsman on the other end is going hammer and tongs. He is not taking a backward step. That's Samir for you. 43 of just 24. Will he get his 50 in this over? The way he's going here, what a shot this is! Just dragged from outside the off stump. This is a monstrous sixer. New balls, please. Out of the ground, out of the campus, into the construction area. 6 runs. So with the single, the score moves on to 80. 50 for Samir. His name says Hawaka Joka, but this guy is like a thunder over here. He has come in and he's not a Hawaka Joka, he has been a storm over here. 50 of just 26 balls. Strike rate of almost of 200. Yes, Samir, just a small acknowledgement to his mates. A little smile. Sarfaraz, meanwhile, will go out to the other end and just sell. What a good innings. Yeah, good acknowledgement from the big man. One big batsman against another. Sarfaraz is known for his big centuries in various T20 matches. He would really appreciate that kind of innings. Smashing innings of 50 of just 26. This is good batting by Sarfaraz. This is good bowling. This is not a mean team. The team with a lot of good spinners. And this is some good batting. Quality cricket on display over here. Catching has been a problem. Dot, dot. But that is beautifully slashed. The ball will just race away. Move, swivel, and swivel the fielder with it for a fantastic slash. 4 runs. Score is 84 runs. 84 for no loss. Sarfaraz quietly has moved on to 34 of 27. Oh, this is nicely done again. This guy is playing some smart cricket. Samir is shooting the long handle and Sarfaraz is using his delicate touches. Very tall guy, just few strides and he is in. It wasn't that quick, but his long reach, long levers helped him out. Score at the end of over number 9 is 86 for no loss. Yeah, the man with the new hairstyle comes in. Maybe the IPL hairstyle for him. Maybe a 40 plus event hairstyle for him. Up against a man with big headlocks actually. Unique one. Sarfaraz. Oh, that remained low. With these 2 runs, the score moves on to 88 now. .88 is what the score is. 88 without loss. Sarfaraz is on 38, just 12 short of a very measured innings, I would say. 39 is what the score moves on. Rajiv Hingo doing some soccer skills over there. Samir comes on strike after a long break. Samir is on 50. He needs to stay there for at least 4 overs, and things would get over in a jiffy. Samir, will he go for a big shot against Abhimanyu? That is nicely bowled. Abhimanyu will not be giving anything in his half. He knows anything in his half, he would be going for a big one. Anything pitch shot, he would be going for those horizontal shots. Oh, a good bowling this by Abhimanyu. Oh my god, this is so unfortunate. Gets out hit wicket after scoring a fantastic half century. 50 of just 28 balls, getting out in the most unfortunate ways. Swinging the bat and hitting the stump. Just have a close look at the replay. Just went back. I think his foot. No, the bat maybe. And when he was taking the back, complete 360. Unfortunate way. When he completed the shot, his arc just touched the bails. Hmm. Aditya, the opening bowler, who had a brilliant spell of over today, 4 overs 22 for him, goes on to bat. They have some good hitters. They have Karan, they have Naveed Sharif, two good batsmen. But Samir's wicket might just prove to be the small opening. And Abhimanyu is their savior today, their man Friday on this Tuesday. Hitting runs, getting wickets, dropping catches even. Oh, good bowling. Is it 2 into? Yes. Look at him celebrate. He becomes a jumbo jet over there just in front of Aditya. 2 into. He's on a trick. So the last half of the second innings, 30 overs are done and dusted. The last 10 overs, the chase is on. They need a furthermore, I think 76, 77 runs to win this one. 87 to win, 87 to win. I beg your pardon. 87 to win in the remaining 10. So half the overs done, half the runs are done and dusted. 2 wickets are back. Samir is back. So is Aditya of the very first ball. That's nicely tapped. Just bats the ball. That's his fate in shot. Shot which he likes to play. Sarfaraz 40 of 32. Known to play big innings. Dilshad is the new man in. He's gone without the helmet over there. Both the batsmen trusting the bounce on this wicket. That's good running. Just few steps and Sarfaraz is in. Dilshad gets off the mark. That's some good bowling. Rishabh bowling the ball in the right areas. That's nicely played. Very well bowled by Rishabh. This has been great over by him. Just 3 runs. Last ball of Rishabh's first over. A very, very good one. Just 3. This has been Rishabh Khanna, Rishabh and Abhimanyu's day today. That's a good over to finish. It's 4 runs of the first over from Rishabh. He has been brilliant today. So many times has he fallen down. 5 times at least, if I can remember. Injured, tired, out of breath. Still is batting and bowling over there. That's beautifully cut. That's the favorite shot of Sarfaraz. This innings, most of his shots are like chopped or tapped. That's a bye. The umpire is not signaling any political party symbol. That's a bye. Every time you raise your one hand up, that is a signal for the bat has missed everything. The ball has missed everything. In fact, the batsman, and even the wicket keeper. 43, Sarfaraz. Will he get his 50 in this over? That's not a place where he intended to play. He wanted to hit it in the extra cover. Ball went on to the long off. Single. He moves on to 44. Dilshad comes on strike. Oh, that's hit down the ground. Just for a single. This is consolidation after a great start by Samir. This is beautifully played. Played with soft hands. This guy is just cuddling the ball over there with his bat in his hand. Controlled innings. The score at the end of 12 overs is 99 for 2. They need 77 in the remaining 8 overs. Match is still on. They need a few good overs. Good shot. It will race away towards the boundary. No one's going to stop this one. What a good shot. That is a cracker of a shot. And that is Sarfaraz's 50. 50 of just 41 balls. 50 runs. So 41 balls, 50 a quiet innings as compared to his blitzkrieg which he does. They need a move on now. They don't want in a situation where it becomes difficult for them in the last few overs. Sarfaraz on strike again. He'll take his guard after a 50. After his team's 100, he decides to take a fresh guard. Oh, that's brilliant bowling. Gets a brace. The score is 105. This is a unique scorecard in which Sarfaraz has got a 52 and the other batsman Samir got a 50 and Dilshad has got 2 and more importantly just one extra. Such disciplined bowling. Great to see, and that too, that was one by. Oh, that is so good to see. So good to see. Not a single wide ball being bowled. Not a single no ball being conceded. That is brilliant bowling. Good disciplined bowling. I haven't seen such kind of bowling in long time. Not a single white ball in the 13th over. And Karan on his own gave away 12 white balls in 2 overs. Pakers for the fielders to cover, not before they complete a brace. The score is 108 for 2. They need 68 in 44. You might feel the RMB strikers are just running away with it. Take my word, cricket is a funny old game, they say. Things can change with a couple of quick wickets. This is a good contest. 31 for 4 they were. They went on to 175. Oh, this can be given as a run out as per the new ICC rules. 108 for 2, 12.4 overs. That's nicely bowled, equally well played. Look at them race for the single. 109 for 2. Last ball of Rishabh's second over. He has gone for plenty in this over. First over was a brilliant one. This over he has conceded 10 runs. Rishabh Shah, of course, the star of the day today. 64 for him. 67 for Abhimanyu Khanna. Bowled a brilliant first over. Second over, not so good. Well, that is just, oh, poor work. The ball just swiveled and good work there by the fielder over there. Fielder at the point did not do the good job, but the fielder at third man did a great job. Score is the Nelson for 2 wickets. 111 for 2 at the end of 13 overs. 111 for 2 at 13. That is played with soft. And look at him go. Dilshad just runs off. Tip and run. Good running. Remember, these are 40 plus players and they are running so swiftly. The guys who say it's not easy to play in Mumbai conditions at this point of time in the year. Look at these guys. Look at Abhimanyu Khanna. And look at Sarfaraz. This guy is just majestic when it comes to big hitting. This is a monster. He just opened his arms. What a good shot that is. That's what I said. He's just playing in his first and second, third gear at the most. Now just opening up. This guy is a monster, they say. 118 for 2. 13.2 overs. Sarfaraz is 61 of 45. As I said, he is a century hitter. He is known for making centuries. This is good comeback by the bowler. Abhimanyu Khanna, look at him. He is a competitor. He likes to compete. He likes to take the batsmen and bowlers on. Such kind of character is he. This is good contest. Two competitive cricketers against each other. That's nicely done. He has got a sixer. gets a single, goes on to the other end. That's what Sunil Gavaskar says. Don't go for this big glory shots all the time. If you got a six or a boundary, take a single, go to the other end, let the other batsman face him. So that's good batting. 119 for 2, the score reads. 57 needed now in the remaining 6.2 overs. That's good hit down the ground. Will they go for a second? Look at Sarfaraz racing. But he would be satisfied with a single. The score at the end of still a ball to go. 120 for 2. 6.1 overs in which to get this remaining 56 runs. To run rate of just hovering around 9 runs per over. So that's good going, considering it was somewhere around 10 runs per over a few overs back. It's come down to 9. Oh, that's beautifully done. Just using the pace of the ball. Fantastic hit for a boundary. A boundary to finish over number 14, 124 for 2. Just 52 needed in 6 overs. Run rate of less than 6 runs per over needed now. Using the soft hands, will they go for a second one? Yes, easily done. Just jogs past and takes the second. 126 for 2. They need just 50 now. 50 of just 35 balls. Difference between the number of runs and the balls remaining is just 15, which is very less. In fact, when you have 6 overs in hand. Delshad. Beautifully done. Again using the soft hand just for a single. This is good, smart batting. Very well calculated batting. Sarfaraz, I think he's bored of those singles now. He will go for a big shot once in a while in between. He's a finisher. Generally remains not out when he chases. That kind of a batsman he is. Does not want to give his wicket away. Very rarely do you find him hitting the ball in the air and not clearing the fences. When he hits the ball, they stay hit. He can play those horizontal shots well. He can play the tap shots. He can cut the ball well. He can flick the balls well. He can drive the balls well. He can pull even. Pull is not a shot which has in common with him, but he can hit it down the ground so very well. Oh, just as I say, he hits the ball down the ground well. He plays a not so good shot. But they understand Subhash is the best bowler of both sides, I would say. He can bowl those quicker balls anytime. So why to give him his wicket? Just wait, see him off, just like Rashid Khan. 2 balls in his over remaining. He has given away just 11 runs in 2.4 overs. He'll bowl a slower flighted one now. He has bowled a quicker one. No, instead he bowls a... Oh, Sarfaraz meeting fire with fire. And this has gone all the way against the best bowler of the opposition. This is shot of the day for me. This was bowled quick and on his pads and hit a monstrous sixer. Sarfaraz, he is a monstrous player. 72 of just 51 balls. 5 boundaries and 3 towering sixes for a tall man. This is good work by the fielder over there. Fantastic work, in fact. Great pace of fielding. Ankit Zaveri doing a fantastic job. Score at the end of over number 15 is 134 for 2. They need 43 and 31. It's one-way traffic right now. RMB strikers are just cruising their way towards victory. What a great shot by Sarfraz. 77 of just 53 and against a very good leg spinner. Rajiv Hingu is no mean bowler. He's a good bowler, but he's hitting them. This is nicely done. Up to the back foot for a single. Score moves on to 139. Over to Dilshad, who has played a good innings. He has given good company to Sarfraz. Just when Sarfraz and Samir were going, Sarfraz was taking a back seat when Samir was playing so very well. Then he took things on his own when Samir got out, and Dilshad has given him a good company. This is good team batting. Virat Kohli always says if you want to win a match, it's not only one or two players, all 11 have to contribute. At least 3 to 4 players have to be above the others, and the rest 11 also need to contribute. That's what he says, and that's what the greatest man, run chaser, just after Sachin Tendulkar for India. And this is the greatest batsman of the two sides. This is a monster. This guy is giving organizers a lot of headache because he is hitting at least 4 or 5 balls out of the park every time. New balls, please. This guy is a monster. He is a superstar when it comes to big hitting. 146 for 2. He is on 84. The man who loves to hit century. Look at his number on his jersey. It reads 100. A very good number for a very good player. And take my word, in this innings, not a single white ball. That is so unique. This would be a record of 40 plus. But batting wise, brilliant batting. 147 for 2 at the end of 16 overs. Who has been a better bowler last over, he was taken for a lot of runs by Sarfaraz, who has been brilliant. He is on strike. Look at his number, Sarfaraz Jumani, 100. He's on 85 against. This is so very well played. In fact, he just given away 19 runs in 3.1 in spite of being hit for a sixer. I beg your pardon, he wasn't taken for many, but for the only sixer, he has been the best bowler of two sides today, Subhash. And I haven't seen a match. I've been competing for the last maybe non-stop 3 months, and I haven't seen any team not conceding a wide till the 16th, 17th over. That is so great to see. Yeah, Sarfraz is on 86. They need just 27. Almost got his man. He needs to be careful against this man. He is the only bowler who has beaten Subhash. Sorry, Subhash is the only bowler who has beaten Sarfraz. So 2 assists against each other, Subhash and Sarfraz. Just 20 in his 3.3 overs, and he has bowled brilliantly. Has beaten the bat so many times. Hasn't been successful. That is good bowling. Good work by the wicketkeeper as well. Some acrobatics over there. Abhishek Dutt. Look at his big locks. He loves his hair and he loves his batting as well. Tall, good-looking batsman. Oh, this is good bowling. He's very quick at times. Look at Akash and look at the confident smile he gives to the batsman. He's on 140. He's on 86. Sarfaraz 86 of 61. Subhash 3.5 overs 20. Two of the best players against each other. Best bowler of the innings against the best batsman of the innings. But he's giving him some respect. Dilshad on the other end is just watching all the drama over there on the other side. With hands on his hips. There is still Naveed to come. There is still Karan Tandon to come. There are so many good players still in the hut. Will Naveed get an opportunity today? Penultimate ball. In fact, the last ball. Long time being taken. Akash is taking a long time just to keep him waiting. Yes, creating a lot of pressure against the premier batsman. And this is very important ball coming up, guys. Last ball of his spell. Oh, this is nicely negotiated. Good, smart batting. The score at the end of over number 17. He does not go for a big glory shot. Prudence is the better part of the well. 149 for 2 at the end of 17. 18 balls in which to get 27 runs. And the power surge will be taken definitely now. Is it taken? We'll wait for the umpire signal. And the batting pass surge is still not taken. 17 overs done and dusted. 18 balls, 27 runs to win. Yeah, the pass surge is taken now. Finally, into the 18th over. Yeah, that was the last over, after which it would have been taken compulsorily. Now 18 balls in which to get 27. Will there be some magic? Will he get few wickets, the opening bowler? 18 balls in which to get 27 runs. Dilshad is on strike. Sarfaraz needs 14. Dilshad does a sensible job, gives strike to Sarfaraz. Sarfaraz, there are two targets for him. One is 200 and 176. The other one is 100 for himself. So 14 for him to get his 100, 26 for his team to get a very good victory over a very, very strong side, a side which has been the best bowling side of the unit, because they haven't conceded a wide and they have some good bowlers, lot many spinners, good pacers. Oh, that's a airy fairy shot, not a good shot at all. In fact, the ball just moved away after pitching. Oh, that again he goes for a big shot. The things might just change. Every time you feel the match is done and dusted, it can just go away from your hands. It is 15 balls and 26 runs to win. Few more dot deliveries and the pressure would mount. The match which was looking completely one-sided might still change. And he's doing something which is he wasn't doing the whole innings. He has played two wild shots that he hasn't done all throughout the innings. He has played sensibly. I think he would go for a big one now. That, what a shot! This is one of the shots of the night. Will it be? Yes. Umesh dropping that. We wait for the umpire's signal. So it's a boundary, a very, very crucial one. 90 he's on. If that was caught, things would have been different. New batsman, and they had to get close to 13 runs per over. That wasn't good. That wasn't easy at all. What a good over this has been. Fantastic over in which he created a chance. 21 needed now. In 13 balls. 13 balls, 21 runs to win. I think this ball will go for a big one now. 13 balls in which to get 21 runs. Oh, that's an inside edge. The ball is racing towards the fine leg region for a fortuitous boundary. 4 runs. This would help. They need 16 more. Good over this has been. Luck not on Akash's side, I should say. Very, very unfortunate. He has bowled so very well, and he has gone for a lot of runs. Overthrows in the first over, inside edges, drop chances. Akash has bowled a fantastic spell, but with very little luck. The score is 159 at the end of over number 18. In 2 overs, they need 17 runs to win. Oh, that is brilliant running. 2 runs just taken under the noses. They need 15 more now. And Sarfaraz needs 7 more. Half. Sarfaraz needs 7. And they need 15. 11 balls into get those 15 runs. Oh, this is again hit fiercely, but this time, has it gone all the way? Yes, it has. He is on 99. The score is 167. He is on 99. Score is 167. 9 runs to win. And he gets his 100. The man with the 100 number jersey gets a 100 with a fantastic boundary. So this is 5 runs. 171 for 2. 171 for 2. And they just need 6. Just need 5 in fact. Just a boundary to finish off. Will Sarfaraj finish off in style? Naveed was padded up. Karan was padded up. Both the Bandra boys will have to wait for the next match. Oh, this is an opportunity. I think Naveed Sharif will get an opportunity. No, he won't. He won't. Acha, that was a free hit, I feel. I just forgot. So that I think, oh, this is not any Ram Bharat wait. This is a big unit against Abhishek Dutt, who is also a strong guy. 2 to win. All smiles. Sarfaraz and Abhishek. 2 to win. 105 is what Sarfaraz is. Will Sarfaraz hit a sixer and finish it like MS Dhoni does? The scores are tied. Level. Dilshad will get an opportunity to finish off. But the only innings in which not a single wide was bowled. I cannot remember a match in which not a single wide. I think only by one, no ball was conceded and a bye. They finish this one. They win in style and they win with 8 balls to spare. Congratulations.